like to also take this opportunity to thank Grandma's Approved, located in Seneca Falls, New York, on the Cayuga territory, based off of the Treaty of 1794, the Cayuga Treaty. Check it out. If you were into cannabis at all, definitely check out Grandma's Sovereign Goods. Thanks for all of our sponsors, and please support our local sponsors. Also, huge shout out to Armor Mesh. They were awesome. They just gave us a free mesh for a giveaway, which will be tomorrow, so stay tuned. We will be giving away a BSP lacrosse head, custom dyed from Relax Lacrosse. And we'll be back.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Utica University Nexus Center for game number 32 of the North American Invitational, featuring the visiting CTC Elite and Goldstar Tele.
Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome back to the 2023 LAXNAI here at the Utica University Nexus Center. We are trucking along on day 2. I am Stephen Stamp. Very pleased to have you with us here on Lacrosse TV. This is a terrific matchup. Goldstar Tel Aviv taking on CTC Elite. CTC 1-goal losers yesterday to the Rochester Bats, the defending champions. The team that the Bats beat in that championship by 1 goal last year was Goldstar Tel Aviv. Bit of a different roster. Goldstar has Cameron Dunkerley between the pipes for today. And in net for CTC, we're having a change 21 seconds in. It looks like Davy Jones was getting some stuff together. And so they sent Kobe Gibson in to start, but Jones has stepped into the breach and is ready to roll. That's a sharp jersey on the goaltender, Davy Jones. They're getting something sorted out. Looks like they're working with the 30-second clocks, trying to count it down to the appropriate amount. No, they're just starting it from fresh, and here we go. Cameron Seneca handed it off. Nice reversal of direction by Nelson Jones. Flipped it, but the pass wasn't there to be caught by Owen Hill. What an addition Owen Hill is to this club. Dynamic playmaker and scorer on the left side. Picked up by Pfeiffer up at the top. Handed it off to Pfeiffer. That was Devin to Parker, the teammates. Here's Drew Lazar, scored the first goal for Goldstar earlier, and he hands it off. Tel Aviv making a change with about 6 left on the shot clock. They're going to get a shot. No, they're going to run out of time. Dan Applebaum tries to get a shot, but it was just after the buzzer had sounded. They left it 6, so things will be going the other way. CTC back in control of the ball. Anthony Irizarry facing some forecheck pressure from Silverlick. That's going to cause a turnover. Great work by Silverlick, but Dalton Lundy just left the ball behind as he tried to break out, and CTC will maintain possession and actually get a fresh 30. They're going to set up now, and Cam Seneca just joining them late. They tried to pass it through the middle to Troy Benedict. Couldn't quite connect, and it's turned back over. So far, the defense is having their way a bit with the offenses. We'll see if the offense can get rolling. Andrew Kruder steps up over center floor. Nice pass to Brendan Lundy. Big save, Davy Jones. And it is stuck in the gear. Lundy, a great opportunity there. Brendan, who I don't think has represented Israel on the international stage yet at the World Lacrosse level. I know he was in an IIJL World Juniors. Had a great tournament for Israel. Dalton Lundy has played. He was on the 2017 Euros team. Trying to think if either of them played in 19 in Langley at the Worlds. That's going to be turned over. And rumbling up the floor is the big man, Tim Semish. He'll hand it off and head to the net. Going to slip in behind. Not able to hide. I tell you, Tim, you can't hide back there. People see guys like us. Nice trail check by Belando. That's going to be a turnover. He gets it back. Now there's just black and purple jerseys all around him. And he managed to shovel it over. They've got to get it over to the open man, and they do eventually. Brendan Lundy hands it off to Parker Pfeiffer. Devin Pfeiffer tries to give it back. He gets it. No goal. Crease violation. Irizarry giving Pfeiffer a shove, saying, get out of my goalie's crease, get away from him. Although he was pushed in there in the first place, and that's going to be a penalty actually coming to, looks like Tim Zimmel is heading to the box. It's going to be an illegal substitution or too many men call. So it will actually be Pierce Smith that goes over to serve it. Power play opportunity for Goldstar to try and get the first goal of the game. Brendan Lundy will get it back. Pfeiffer at the top. Over to his brother. That one's almost in. Stopped on the goal line by Sterling Claflin. And that one's rocketed about 5 rows, 6 rows up into the stands. So the power play continues. There's 34 seconds left on it, so still time for Tel Aviv to work with. Here's a break the other way. Oh, nice save by Dunkerley. He finds his setting, his footing against the post, and here comes Applebaum the other way. He's got Cottonoff with him. He's not open, so Applebaum shoots and scores. Dan Applebaum. Length of the floor goes coast to coast and tucks that one far bottom corner. See Applebaum looking up. Cottonoff running over to clear some space, draws the defender over. Pretty good hustle coming off the bench by Jace Hill, but just not able to get there and deny the chance. CTC gets it. They're going to try and push down for the equalizer. Seneca quickly moves it across. A hard rip by Benedict. That one's wide. Irizarry tries to get it. Can't come away with it. Flapen pushing the pace, trying for another transition goal. Comes out to Silverlick, and he misses it. That's tapped back in. No intent, so no back in call. What a pass, what a catch. And finish. We had to wait and see if it was in. The first guy to sense that it was Cameron Seneca. And what a play. Look at this outlet pass from Davy Jones. Up immediately, looking like Christian Del Bianco, the way he pops up and throws an absolute dime. I suppose at this tournament we should say he's looking like Deacon Knott. But a very well noticed passing assist, long pass assist at the World Juniors last year for Canada. An absolute glorious play. That's right up there, that Davy Jones rip. And then Seneca with a great catch under some defensive pressure. It was good transition defense by Goldstar. Here comes Devin Pfeiffer. His shot goes a little bit wide. Lazar trying to get it, but Seneca runs into him. Or sorry, Claflin.
With an assist from goaltender, number 1, Davy Jones. 7 goal, 9-17.
Listen, that was just Claflin, and maybe I just missed and thought it was Seneca. I guess it was Sterling Claflin. Great play by him to get that catch and bury it. My apologies to Sterling. Late in the shot clock, CTC gets one off. Kruger grabs the rebound. You've got Weiss up ahead. That's going to get past him, and a collision there, and Zimma will just run through with possession of the ball, looking to hand it off. Now he's going to circle around with Flapen all over him. Better be careful. Flapen will strip you and go the other way. Dunkerley clamps down on the ball in the crease. It's a big hit from behind and then a bit of a swat to the head, but they're saying, no, nothing rising to the level of an infraction. Benedict feeds one near side. They try and go back, or they get it there. Looked like it may have been tipped at first. I think it was, and that caused the forward for CTC to step into the crease, just get his toes on the line there. That was Trevor Hill with that one. A diving attempt there. Nice effort from Nate Solomon, but he's unable to finish. Some trouble here for Tommy Costanza, but he'll get out of it. Make the pass over to Irizarry. And CTC finds some room. They've only got 11 seconds left on the shot clock. And they've got a couple of guys gone to the bench. They're trying to decide, and they will send defenders out. Well, one defender. They've got 4 guys in the offensive zone still. One of them, though, doesn't have a stick. And that's going to be a field goal for Nelson Jones. And behind the play, it looks like Silberlicht is going to the box for Tel Aviv. On his own, it's holding. And somebody else coming. Not sure if it's a misconduct or... Oh, no, it's going to be a minor, unsportsmanlike. So Pfeiffer is going to go serve that. I'm not sure if Silberlicht got it or if Pfeiffer got it himself from the bench for the coaching staff. And actually, it looks like Chad Culp may have just been ejected from the game. That is early in the game. 6:04 to go here in the first half. A 1-1 game. And we've got a 5-on-3. Goldstar getting the holding penalty and then the unsportsmanlike call. And now Chad Culp is gone. Jason Crosby will handle the bench. Doesn't move physically down to the... Oh, Jonas Dirks is up there too. They've got a deep and very experienced coaching staff, so they'll be okay. The ball is knocked loose. Flapen keeps fighting after it. He and Seneca battling for it. And then Claflin, sorry, passes it ahead.
10-minute game misconduct. Time of all penalties, 6:04.
So here's a chance behind the back. Down low, shot. Dunkerley has it. Where is it? Don't lay back in your net, though, Dunk. It's okay. It's under his leg. He wanted to lay straight across the line, not get any party behind the line, but it worked out all right for him. And in just 6 seconds, those penalties will expire. Goldstar's going to come back to full strength. So that's a huge kill. Brendan Lundy hopping along over on the far side. Gives it to Devin Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer feeds it through to Lundy. Scores! quick release. What a pass by Pfeiffer. Lundy just found a little seam, catches it, and dunks that one home. You see just nobody watching Lundy. Kind of amazing he was able to get that open. The slide was late, and I mean, you can't really blame the slide defender. That near man has to pick him up. So it's 2-1 for Goldstar after killing the 5-on-3. Untrue, as it's being announced that Devin Pfeiffer scored the goal. Of course, it was Brendan Lundy that got that one. We'll get that sorted out. Good defensive effort, but they get the ball across, and that's a high bouncer. Dunkerley was going to his knee, had to keep that shoulder up, and now the outlet pass. That's not bad. Here's a chance for Pfeiffer. He just misses. Sorry, that was Matt Popek taking that shot. Pressure from Spilansky way out high. Good work to slow things down till the rest of his D can get out with him. Here's Nelson Jones. Little duck underneath. Another solid defensive effort. Oh, and then Semish loses him. What a play by Trevor Hill. Semish rebuffs his first attempt, but then Hill fights his way through. Watch the little change of direction here. Semish turns him back. Looks like he's going high. Gets Semish leaning on that left foot. Didn't even take a step. You just see the lean of the weight onto the left foot, and Hill is gone underneath. CTC with the lead and the ball for now. Trying to hang on to it is Pierce Smith. They're going to get it over center, but it'll go straight to Flapen. Oh, sorry, and it's a tie, actually, 2-2, of course. With a chance there. Not quite finishing that one was Brendan Lundy. 2:22 to go. It's 2-2 in the first half. That's an interesting hidden ball trick because both the CTC players tried to catch the pass. I think they realized as they were their six came apart what they had. Zimmel taking his time. Stanzat just kind of blocked that one. Knocked away by Flapen, and time's going to run out on 30 for CTC. Zimmel saying to put some pressure on Flapen, who wisely calls somebody back from help, and Lazar is there to do it. Nate Solomon. Good ball movement by Goldstar. And a rip home. What a finish there. A lovely shot. I think that was Popek again. Nate Solomon with the give. A little roll. And just a rip from outside. So there's Devin Pfeiffer with the blast. Nice pick to create some space. And Irizarry just a little slow closing out. Goldstar goes back in front 3-1 into the final minute of the first half. First of two 15-minute running time halves. 2 minutes of stop time at the end of the second. Jones tried to roll the ball up to Benedict. It got blocked. Goldstar's going to come away with it. Kottenoff will take this ball. No, he's just going to kind of bang it around. Now he picks it up. And Silberlicht with him. That shot didn't hit its mark. And 25 seconds. It's about a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They won't be able to wait for the last shot, and they're not going to pull the goaltender, Davy Jones. Now, Goldstar Tel Aviv gets it. Semish is there to come away with it. He's got Lundy with him. Lundy's going to set a pick, and Semish will rip one. Lundy picks it up behind the back, scores. Brendan Lundy wins the reach for the ball with Davy Jones, and that put Davy Jones completely out of position. You'll see Semish's shot. Nice positioning there by Lundy. He picks it up. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Davy Jones has got himself caught in no man's land. Has to come out and try and block, try and get after him, and no chance. Lundy tucks it home. It is 4-2 Gold Star. We will be back in 2 minutes with the second half of this wonderful contest on Lacrosse TV from the LAXNAI. Ready, set, go. We are underway with the second half of Goldstar Tel Aviv and CTC Elite. Ball pulled back into the Goldstar end, but a good chase by CTC, and they'll come away with in the person of Trevor Hill. Drive to the net. Dunkerley is down and not getting up quickly. Meanwhile, the play's going down at the other end. Dan Applebaum all alone on Davy Jones scores. And there's more attention being paid at the other end of the floor as Owen Hill and Jacob Silberlicht. No hard feelings there. They're having a little chat. And you can see that all is happening. Applebaum picks it up. The play's still underway. All this attention back there. And CTC just decides to change. And they just let Applebaum go. That's a very strange play. Works out okay for Goldstar Tel Aviv as Dan Applebaum scores a beauty. His second of the game, both in transition. Silberlicht setting a screen for Flapen. They pass it across to Solomon. Back up top to Flapen. Silberlicht will shoot one. That one's off the leg of Davy Jones. Comes straight back to Silberlicht. Flapen was open, but I don't think Silberlicht saw the lane. He was looking at him. Now we're going to have a high sticking penalty to Irizarry. And a fresh 30. Dunkerley is going to come to the bench. Hey, Lucas Coot is here. He's down on the bench. I knew he was arriving at some point. Pretty cool. Crease violation. Belando stepped on the line, and Irizarry's going to go for a minute for the high stick. Could be a legal cross check. Yeah, I guess the high stick would be a major. So. Power play, Gold Star. They're up 5-2. As time ticks away here in the second half. Second of two 15-minute running time halves. I'm Steven Stamp. Pleased to have you with us here at the LAXNAI 2023, the largest club box lacrosse tournament in the world. And a lot of fun. I would encourage you all to get over to the Ales Trubetsky in Prague. And I would encourage you to come down here and watch things like that absolute rocket from the top by Brendan Lundy. Just rifles this one home. You can see the rotations. They are strong right, but just that backpedaling from Parker Pfeiffer. And then it's going to open everything up for Lundy. Look at all that space. A little pick coming through. The Pfeiffer brothers working to create space, and Lundy cashes in on it. I don't think Devin's going to get an assist on that one, but he's as much a part of that goal as anybody else. Cam Simpson comes away with it. Sorry, that's Costanza. Flips it ahead. Bounce pass on a long one. Cree Cathers grabs it. Oh, there's a nice finish right on top of the crease. Cathers, who started a lot of that play, is going to move it across, and then the finish. There's Sterling Claflin with that long bounce pass. And then gets it back to give and go. That is one of the longest give and goes you'll ever see. The pass from just over center, bouncing down near the crease.
His second of the game scored by number 45, Sterling
CTC get the ball back.
Time of that goal, 11:31.
Saved by Dunkerley. He's looking down the floor. There's nobody there, so he'll go short to Kruder instead. Piper saying, hang on, let's get the goalie to the bench. Dunkerley will go for a sprint again. Delayed penalty. Bouncer, no goal. Too many on Goldstars. I think somebody went out before Dunkerley got there, although I thought they only had 4 guys on the floor. It was their 5th player was going out, and then the 6th was going to go when Dunkerley got to the bench. That's what I saw. I thought there was a delayed penalty coming the other way. I thought CTC Elite had a delayed penalty. That one's eliminated. The goal didn't count. I don't actually know what happened there. You can go back and watch it. If you're watching on YouTube, just go back a little bit, take a peek, and then maybe message me and let me know. Oh, what a rip from the outside there by Owen Hill. That's going to lead to a breakaway the other way. Flapen being tracked down by Zimmel, but he scores. Just gets the shot off. Self-checks himself into the boards, but that will be okay. There is nobody else on the Goldstar side of center. And the defenders and goalie Cam Dunkerley will congratulate each other on getting that one started. Drew Lazar in the penalty box stands up as his name is announced for the serving the too many men penalty. What a beauty. Maybe the best dressed coach at the World Juniors this summer. He's definitely in the running, vying for that title. And it's Goldstar possession. And a couple of CTC players didn't realize that and just kept playing. 9 minutes to go, and this has become a bit of a bigger lead with Goldstar up 7-3. Semish waiting to make a pass. Here's Pfeiffer, rips it across to the far side. Gets it back, but it bounces off his face. Owen Hill's taken off at the floor. Great defensive responsibility there by Parker Pfeiffer to race back down the floor and take away the transition chance. Grease violation.
Scored by number 40, Matt Flatley. With an assist from the goaltender number 65, Cameron Dunkerley. Time of that goal, 10 minutes.
Pass to the top. Sidearm ripped by Costanza. He's going to try and track down his own loose ball, but it's picked up by Applebaum. He's looking to head up the floor and go after a hat trick. That pass to Irizarry. Nice save by Dunkerley. He will just sit on that one like a penguin about to hatch an egg. Actually, I guess they use their feet. More like a hen about to hatch an egg. They get it across, but some danger for Pfeiffer, and he just adroitly sprints out of it. So curl underneath by Pfeiffer. And then Devin can't quite accept the pass from Brendan Lundy. Ball's still loose. Goldstar gets it back a little behind the back shot from Lazar. They've still got 3 seconds. They've got a Pfeiffer on the floor. They've got the ball in the corner. And eventually the 30 will run out. Tim Zimmel with a bump for a Tel Aviv player. And a word. It's a little over halfway through the second half. And it would appear, yeah, someone has gone to the box for CTC. Power play, Goldstar. Remember, go to LAXNai.com for all the stats, scores, standings, everything you need to know. Rosters. Good movement by Tel Aviv. Back behind the net. Devin Pfeiffer gets it back from Parker Pfeiffer, and then the reach across to the far side. And Lundy can't believe he missed that one. He wants it back. He's got it. Rips it. Now there's a slashing call coming. And as they get this adjudicated, Owen Hill will go off. That's going to kill a good chunk of the first penalty. There will be 5-on-3 briefly. And now it won't be brief, as Owen Hill is just taking it unsportsmanlike. The 5-on-3 will be brief. There's only 3 seconds left, and then one player will be released. And now Owen Hill is in for, I assume, 2 minutes. Nothing's gone up yet. Diving attempt is a goal. Well, we're figuring all that out. Parker Pfeiffer, what an athletic play. He gets it from Devin. Just walks in, pass across, and then gets it back. Couple of fakes up. Oh, he does get it behind the back. And the dive and tucking it through the legs. Parker Pfeiffer extends this lead, a power play goal. Make it 8-3. And yeah, the first of those penalties should have been eliminated by that because the earlier penalty had ended. We are into the second penalty, just over 5 minutes to go. Stick with us shortly after this game. Continue with some great matchups. USA White against the Rochester Bats. That is one that everyone is looking forward to here at the LAXNai in Utica. What a play by Irizarry. He has been solid and feisty in this game. Playing some of the best lacrosse I've seen him play. Silberlicht nicely across to Josh Schwall. He'll bounce one home. Schwall getting in on the scoring. That is a power play marker. Owen Hill will be released. Oh, Tim Zimmel along the boards getting into it. He's feeling feisty. Owen Hill gives the silent death glare. Referee Greg Hart as he goes off to the bench after serving his penalties. Might not have been silent. It looked silent. Just under 4 to go, and here's the goal by Schwall. Nice heads-up play by Silberlicht. And Schwall looks around, nothing but time. Comes in, not even a lot of fakes, just finds his spot and bounces it home past Davy Jones. And now there's a penalty that's being served by Pierce Smith. Not going to lie, I don't really know what's going on here. Don't know what the penalty was. There's a lot happening. You got CTC players moving back. And that is some great ball movement, but it's grabbed by Costanza, who will rip it ahead. That was Cam Simpson with the outlet pass. Nelson Jones gets flattened, still had the ball. He was taking some punishment. Applebaum tries to get it. Another attempt, and this one is going to be an illegal push. Loose ball foul, and possession will go to CTC Elite. They're still shorthanded for another 20 seconds. That is Costanza. And it's not in. Dunkerley has it. Applebaum's attempted pass knocked down by Nelson, and that's going to be Tel Aviv ball. CTC wanted possession. Dunkerley was running away from the check, and the ref's like, no, just step in your crease. Let's start from there. Nice catch by Andrew Kruder, sorry. Piper tries to drift one far top corner, just misses. Flapen will track it down. We're coming into the final 2 minutes and stop time with the score 9-3 in favor of Goldstar Tel Aviv. Parker Piper had to make sure he had the ball. It rolls back out to him on the rebound. He's trying to scoop it up. He is knocked to the turf. Big battle, and that's pretty good shoulder grab and pull down. You just play on. Over the head wrap, trail check. Pretty nice job there by Jace Hill, but Tel Aviv does come away with possession. Oh, that's a goal, and you feel badly for Davy Jones. The outside shot taken by Brendan Lundy. Jones thought he had it. He's looking up to say, how did this happen? He's looking up exactly like we are to see the replay on the big screen, the beautiful Jumbotron at the end of the arena here, and the end of this beautiful arena. Sidearm skipper. Jones thinks he has it, and he's like, oh no, where is it? And it's rolling in. 10-3, Goldstar. That's huge because winning this game means that Goldstar remains in contention for the gold medal, for the medal chase, while CTC Elite, with their second loss, will fall out of that. They will be dropped into the 9 through 16 seedings. This is a team that lost by 1 goal to the defending champion Rochester Bats in a fantastic game yesterday. Just didn't have it as much today. Lazar on the run. That's another one that's in that Davy Jones just can't believe. It's 11-3 as that one bounces off. Jacob Silberlicht has been debucketed. You know, and Hill will have a little tap. Silberlicht, I think, wanted that to come off just so he could show off his hair. Those are some fine locks. And we are down to the final 0 seconds of this game as the clock just kept running. So that will do it. The final score, Goldstar Tel Aviv 11, CTC Elite 3. Did not see that spread coming, but a big win for Goldstar to stay in the hunt. And we have, I would say, approximately 14 minutes until we see USA White and the Rochester Bats. We'll see you back here on Lacrosse TV from the LAXNAI 2023. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us. See you in 14 minutes.
CTC penalty to number 11, Trevor Hill. 3-minute major for high sticking, time penalty, 0 seconds of the second half. Final score, Goldstar Tel Aviv, 11, CTC Elite 3.